Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is your coach, Trev Bucheri here. Hope you're just having a great day today. And today we're talking mindset, man. One of my favorite things to talk about. Today our subject matter is gratitude for our attitude. You know, gratitude is the secret weapon for success in any area. All right, because it has to do with what we actually receive in return, what we're able to actually give. When we actually have an attitude of gratitude, it changes our internal energies. It changes how we're actually feeling. It changes the emotions that we have, say about ourselves, about our mission, about our purpose, about what we're doing that day, what we're doing that moment. That's what we're given when we have gratitude. And what happens when we actually project whatever our gifts are onto others? When we have that level of energy, we give that same level of energy to other people. Our vibration is higher. We're able to attract more of the type of people and experiences that we love to be around, that we love to surround ourselves with. So gratitude for our attitude is crucial. Now, this is an exercise that I actually do every single morning as I've actually been working out. I've been doing this now for the past, say, 3 months straight, and it's been game changing. And it's something that I have to concentrate on because I do this during my breaks, so I'm doing a little bit of a different routine right now where I do a strength set and then I take about 45 seconds off, then another strength set and then 45 seconds off. So I've actually been doing it in between my sets. Is how I've actually set this up. Now, it doesn't have to be this way. This can actually be what I recommend, about a designated 10 to 15 minute practice roughly going through this. And I'll show you exactly how to do this, and it's very, very simple. In fact, the more you master it, the more you do it, the more often you do it, you're going to find your answers are very cyclic, and you're saying the same things, and you're getting the same realizations as you're going through this. And that's really one of the most beautiful things about it here, is that you're going to get good at this. You're going to get good at the gratitude, and then you'll also get ahas as you're coming up through them, and that's going to enable you to even get more out of the exercise as you say mature with it. So gratitude for our attitude. Let's get going. So first things first, we're going to be identifying the 7 areas of life. That's what we're doing, 7 areas of life. So we have, I'm going to write all these down here: spiritual, we have mental, finance, and I know I'm in the way here, family, work, social, and we have our physical. Boom, there they are. All 7 right there, okay? So now what we're going to be actually doing here is we're going to answer a series of questions, just 2 questions about each of these particular areas, and then we're going to be labeling here. So here are the 2 questions. So why are you grateful for who you are, blank? Why are you grateful for who you are spiritually, who you are mentally, who you are financially, who you are as a family person, who you are in your work life, who you are socially, and who you are physically? Why are you grateful for who you are in those particular areas? And why are you grateful for what you have, blank? Then I'm going to walk you through these. For what you have spiritually, what you have mentally, what you have financially, what you have family-wise, what you have for your work, your situation, what you have socially, and the gifts that you have physically as well. So we're going to go through these here. We're going to go through these and really just give our gratitude and really just specify exactly where we are. Because we could say, hey, you know what are you grateful for? Well, I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for, the air I breathe. I'm grateful for this life that I'm living, And that's great. You're going to get value out of that. You're going to get value out of that for sure. But if we can actually break it down specifically to one of these areas, this is where we're really going to get breakthrough here. We're really going to be able to dive deep, especially as we do this over and over again. Because gratitude for our attitude is something that is actually created to be doing multiple times. This is something great. This is something great, and it's something significant that if we do it one time, it's not going to have a significant effect. It's not going to have a great effect, even though it is great and it is significant. In order to have significant result and significant effect in our life, we have to do something great something significant, repetitive, over and over again in a consistent manner, and that's going to be leading to the life that we're looking for and the energy that we're looking for on a consistent basis. And that's what this is all about here. So, why are you grateful for who you are spiritually? And I'm just going to go through and just give some examples here. Well, I'm grateful for who I am spiritually because I really feel that I've been given a specific purpose. And I'm grateful for that because I love what I do. And I feel like I have the ability to do what's necessary to be able to fulfill that. I feel like I can actually fulfill that mission, my purpose, and I feel that it's going to give me just a higher level fulfillment than I even have right now. So I'm so grateful for who I am spiritually because I feel like I have a specific mission that's been tailored just to me. And I can continue to go on. Why else? Why else am I grateful for who I am spiritually? Well, because I feel like I'm grateful for the fact that I've been actually instilled, the standards that I have for myself and those around me that I surround myself with. I'm grateful because I'm actually honed in to what, say, my spiritual path is, my own mission, that I can actually make sure that and check in with myself that I'm heading in the right direction. So I'm really grateful. I'm the spiritual being that I am. Because of that. And again, I want to backtrack a little bit and say, you know what? We're all going to have a different definition of what spirituality is. Now, that may be your belief in God or however you want to label it, but it's just, say, your spiritual belief here, because we are all bottled up bodies of energy. So what is your spiritual belief, and why are you grateful for who you are as the spiritual being? Maybe you don't have a belief at all in a creator or anything like that, but still, answering that question, okay? And now you will find that some areas are going to shine, some areas are going to have more content than other areas, okay? Then we answer the second question. So let's say we've stalled that. Okay, great. So keep asking that until you don't have any more answers. Great. Now, why are you grateful for what you have spiritually? Why are you grateful for what you have spiritually? And I could say, you know what? I'm grateful because I have a relationship with my creator and what I define as the creator. And I feel like I have that relationship of feel. I really go by heartfelt. I go by what feels right. And I know that, I know when I'm on the right path. I know when I'm on my right mission. I know when I'm living my right purpose because I feel it in my heart. And I know when I'm off because I also feel that in my heart. So I'm so grateful for what I have spiritually to be able to have that connection and be able to know that I'm moving in the right path, And okay, great. So why else are you grateful for what you have spiritually? And continue to go through that until it's exhausted. Then we move on to mental. So why are you grateful for who you are mentally? Now, this could actually be in terms of what you're into. Not maybe you're saying, well, I'm not the smartest person, and there's all these other people, that were more significant and got better grades than I did growing up. And I'll tell you what, that's me. I'm the exact same person. I'm the exact same person that says, you know what, I'm not the smartest person in the room, but you put me in a room that I'm actually talking about my category, my subject matter, and I will blow the doors off. Specifically, the areas that I love and I'm intrigued with most is where I'm going to thrive, just like you. So why are you grateful for who you are mentally, what you're into? Maybe you're into photography, maybe you're into drawing, whatever it may be. Maybe you're into fitness, maybe you're into technology, architecture, whatever it may be. But why are you grateful to have the mind that you do? Maybe you're grateful because you're saying, wow, I'm an audible learner and everything I hear, I just grab and I put it into my subconscious mind and I have it. It's accessible to me. I'm so grateful that I have that ability to do that. I'm so grateful that I've actually found what I love mentally, that I can just dive into it. And again, I get so enthralled with it that I could just go 12 hours reading about this and learning about this. And I love every single second of it. And I've actually been able to find a career from it because I'm so enthused by it. Okay, whatever it may be. And then again, answer the question, why else are you grateful for who you are mentally? Then when you exhaust that, we're going into why are you grateful for what you have mentally? Man, I'm so grateful for the challenges that I had as I was growing up. I'm talking about me specifically. The challenges that I had growing up, literally failing every single class but math because I liked that, and science because I liked that. It was super easy for me. I just didn't challenge myself in any of the other areas, because really what happened is I wasn't engaged by my teachers. I didn't have any interest because they weren't able to actually relate what I was learning with my values, with what was most important to me. And that's truly teaching for me, is actually being able to say, hey, I know I'm trying to teach you something. What's most important to you? And let me relate it to what I'm actually trying to teach you, so you actually see how it's relative to that, and those intersect, and you're going to actually benefit, in the areas that interest you by listening to what I have to say. That was never done for me. But I'm grateful for what I have mentally, because I'm grateful how my mind works, that I've been now able to find exactly what I want through actually failing miserably in school. I'm grateful to have the type of mind that actually made me dig deep enough to find what I love, and now I've become a master in several of those areas. Why else am I grateful for what I have mentally? I'm also grateful because of X and X and X and X and X and X, and continue to go through these areas until, man, you are just going to feel it. By now, you've gone through spiritual. Each one of them, you're going to feel like, wow, this is great. This is great. And that's really how you know when you're ready to move on to the next one. Now let's go into finance. Same thing. Why are you grateful for who you are financially? Now you may say, yeah, but I don't have a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money. But here's the deal. Finance comes in a lot of different packages, let's just say. And the truth of the matter is that you are supporting your family. You are contributing to your family, one of the two, okay, or a combination thereof. And you're providing your family an amazing platform. I mean, look where we live. Look where we live and what we have access to, and the technology we have access to, and the groceries we have access to. All these different things that we have available in our lives are just incredible. So is it because of the fact that you are really just feeling that you're financially not successful, or because you're comparing yourself to really what you feel the other Joneses are doing in the area, and you're saying, I'm insignificant because of the fact that these people have more money than me? Because guess what? I guarantee if they have more money than you, then they don't have as much balance in one of these other areas or several of these other areas. Maybe they have a crap ton of money, but they got a messed up family life. Maybe they got a crap ton of money, but they have just very, very poor physical health. Maybe they have a crap ton of money, but mentally they hate themselves. We've got to always keep these things in relative. So why are you grateful for who you are financially? I'm grateful because I'm able to support my family. I'm able to actually do what I love and be able to get the finances to actually support that and to support my goals and support my dreams. Why else am I grateful for who I am financially? Okay, great. Exhaust that. Why am I grateful for what I have financially? There may be some cross sector with some of these answers here, but really you're going and going and going and going deep. Keep asking yourself, what else am I grateful for? What else am I grateful for with my finance? What else am I grateful for? What is it enabling for me? And I tend to ask myself other questions. Great. So you may not have all the money in the world, but what is your money right now enabling for you? Why are you grateful for what you have financially? It's the same way. Why are you grateful for what you have financially? What is that enabling for you right now? The finances that you have. Keep digging, keep digging. Then we go into family. Why are you grateful for who you are as a family person? Who you are in your family dynamic? Why are you grateful? I feel like I'm the glue that puts my family together. And I love that. I love that I can be a problem solver. I'm so grateful for that because I'm able to make a difference for my family, improve their lives, be an example to them. But also I'm actually humble enough to learn from them at any given point in time. One thing that I've so worked on and what I'm grateful for is I've been working on my attitude and the fact of being able to take feedback. That has been huge for me and my family and enabled people to become closer to me. Why am I grateful for what I have in my family? Man, I'm grateful for my brothers. I'm grateful for my parents. I'm grateful for my parents-in-law, my wife, my three beautiful sons. I'm grateful for what I have because it's priceless and I wouldn't trade it for any money in the world. When I talked about we have our own billions, all of us have our own billions right here. That's where my billions lie right here is in my family because I would not trade my kids for $1 billion. There's my $1 billion right there. I have that. Okay. So why are you grateful for what you have your family-wise? Okay. Because my family inspires me. My family is my system reset button. My family is my relax button. Not all the time, of course, but really just in some, man, I feel like I'm rejuvenated when I'm with my family. That's what I feel like. So that's why I'm grateful for what they do for me. Then I go into work. Why are you grateful for who you are in your career? because I'm able to help people. I'm able to lead a team. I'm actually influencing families. I'm influencing people's habits. I'm influencing their lives. I'm helping them change their lives. I'm helping them actually go to a different level than they thought they were able to. I'm helping them actually get that second chance. It's incredible, not only from the clients I'm able to help and serve, but also from my team members that I'm able to actually serve and work with. And it's just been incredible. And I'm just kind of ranting on and on and on. Great. So why else are you grateful for who I am in my career? Then I go through that. Then I finish this. Again, why are you grateful for what you have with your career, with your work, with what you do? Why are you grateful for that? Because I get to do exactly what I love to do, what I'm best at, what I've trained for, what I've prepared for. And then I'm best able to serve my clients. I'm best able to actually serve my purpose. And that's why I'm grateful for that. And I'm so grateful, and just continue to go through. Then social. Why are you grateful for who you are socially? Why are you grateful for what you have socially? For who I am socially, I'm grateful for the fact that, sometimes I'm introverted, sometimes I'm extroverted, depending upon, what situation I'm in, depending upon what I'm working on. Sometimes, what I'm working on, what I'm involved in, depends on me being extroverted, so I can actually, clear my mind or go out and, talk to different people and interview people and network and do my research that way. And continue on. Why are you grateful for what you have socially? I'm grateful for what I have socially because I feel like I have, a social network of people that I could reach out to professionally and personally at any given time and share even down to the minute 5%. To the minute 5%. We all need to have a 5%er who we can share our hopes and dreams and be fully transparent with. I'm so grateful to my social group that I have people like that I can be so fully transparent with and feel that I'm not going to be judged for what I'm feeling. But it's so helpful to be able to engage and to push out everything that's on my mind and everything that's bothering me, and to be able to have someone who loves me and understands me and won't judge me listen to me. I'm so grateful for that. And then move on to physical. Why are you grateful for what you are, for who you are physically? For who you are physically, because we shame ourselves so many times. We body shame ourselves, and we say, "Oh man, if only I were this way. If only I had that." Right? But you know what? That is the glass is half empty. All right. The fact of the matter is that the glass is half full. The glass is more than half full. So why are you grateful for who you are physically? Why are you grateful for it? I'm grateful for who I am physically because of the fact that, I'm tall, so it makes me feel confident. And even though I was overweight, I always had tall going for me. So I'm grateful for who I am physically with that. I'm grateful that who I am physically is alive, because I had terrible kidney problems when I was a kid. When I was 8 and 9 years old, I had 3 kidney surgeries over 1 year, and I almost died. So I'm grateful for who I am physically, because I'm still here, I'm still standing, and I'm still improving, and I'm still moving forward, and I'm still pushing to get better every single day. So why are you grateful for what you have physically? I'm so grateful for what I have physically, and I'm not in the exact shape that I would love to be in, but I'm getting there. I'm grateful for what I have physically because I have the ability to get there. The only thing that's standing in the way of me hitting those goals and accomplishing that is myself right now. And I realize that, but I have the ability, I have the momentum built up, I'm doing the work necessary, so I'm so grateful that I have the ability physically to do the work necessary to get to the goals where I want to be, that is going to then improve all of these other areas of life here. So there it is right there. Gratitude for our attitude. Going through and answering these 2 questions for all 7 areas of your life. Give yourself roughly about a 10 to 15 minute period of time, roughly 15 to begin with, and then as you get better at it, gradually you'll probably need less to go through all those areas. Ask yourself these 2 questions. I always do it with my eyes closed. I visualize it. Sometimes you can put on some, music if that helps you, whatever helps you with that. Bring yourself through this. Find yourself a nice quiet place to do this so you can concentrate. You can really get into it. Again, close your eyes and really just feel into the moment. You want to feel through the moment and think about these things, visualize these things, picture these things happening. As you're grateful for things, picturing these things happening, truly picture yourself in that spirituality. Picture yourself with your family and at your work, physically at your best, your social, stratosphere that you're talking about. Picture yourself with the financial, defeats that you've had, the financial conquests that you had, all of it, because truly I'm grateful for the financial, plummets that I've had as well, because I've learned more from those than I ever have by gaining more. I learned more from the plummets than I ever did through the summit. Okay, so that is what we have to be grateful for right there, because if we spend all our time resenting things in our life and the glass is half empty, all the great things that the glass is half full is just going to go right by us without being recognized. So there it is. Hope you got a ton out of this today. Gratitude for our attitude. It's your coach, Trev Bucheri here. Thank you so much for tuning in. You have an incredible rest of your day. Take care.